Brad Newland, Sam Pizzaberi, Austin Dillon, Daniel Carroll, Anthony Edmonds, David Paul, Brandon Newman, Peter Rubin, Rick Drummond, Colin Smith, Gino Padre, Doug Hundick, Trent Davis, Logan Newman, and Jared Howard.
This is Amadeus Smith with the Alliance Review, and we're here with Joe Vaganis. We're talking about the boys basketball team going to state. What do you think their chances are?
I think we have a good chance. You know, you don't know what you're going to get into down there. I know they have these great records, but we've always told people you don't know how we play. We're pretty quick. We hold our own, and our schedule's proven that. So I think we have a good chance.
What have you seen throughout the year in terms of work and progression and how they've developed?
They've come together a lot better. You can tell at the beginning of the year it's that feeling out process because we have a lot of athletes that are double athletes. Some are coming out of the football area. So it takes them a while to kind of get into, the play of the game. But they've been into it and they pretty much know each other's back and each other's shadows, and they know exactly where to pass it and what to do. So it's been pretty good.
What does this run mean to the school and the surrounding community?
Oh, it couldn't happen at a better time that we're looking at bringing in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, revitalizing the school, get a lot of school spirit. We have some of the alumni that were back when they were on the 75 state team. So they've come back and they've been involved quite a bit with the kids and giving them advice and so forth. So.
We're going to the state finals, baby. Thank everybody for coming. My name is Greg Duplin. I'm assistant varsity coach on the team, and I just have to tell you one thing. 40 years ago, I was in this position as a freshman in college. I had missed the last team that went down by 1 year. And for 40 years, every high school basketball season, I thought about missing it by 1 year. And you know what? Sometimes things happen for a reason. Coach Hackenberg gave me an opportunity to come back and coach on the staff. 40 years later, I'm going back to Columbus for the Final Four. I've been blessed in so many ways. I've been blessed to have the opportunity, but more importantly, I've been blessed to work with some great coaches, some great people. Blessed to work with some incredible young men here, and tell you what, don't doubt them. Don't doubt them, because we haven't doubted them all year long, and look where we ended up. Remember, everybody has a piece of this. You're representing St. Thomas Aquinas High School, and it is a proud moment for all of us to be a part of it. And I know you'll do well, and I know you'll enjoy the moment, and I know you'll cheer on our guys. And I know in the end that these guys have what it takes to bring it home. I absolutely know that. I also know that they play with no fear. They play with no doubt. They play with Coach Hackenberg's system to a T, which means for all you younger players, we're not one and done here. We're going to see some of this again in the future. But more importantly, they play with one of my favorite sayings. And I'll close this with one of my favorite sayings. We have a tough opponent in Harvest Prep tomorrow night. But in the end, it's never, ever who we play. It's always how we play. I think we're going to play well tomorrow. I think you're going to be proud of us.
We're here with sophomore Patrick McCarthy. Patrick, tell us a little bit about the student section and how it's affected the games this year.
I feel that our student section, big as it is in these crucial games in the playoffs, is really uplifting for the players. Whenever they have their heads down, we're picking them up. Whenever someone's heads down in the student section, we call ourselves the family of St. Thomas, picking each other up, getting our cheers back up. I feel like it's a big momentum swing in the games.
Now, the student section itself actually has a nickname, doesn't it?
Yes, the Dungeon.
How did it get that nickname?
Well, we're the Knights, so we're going to put the other team in our dungeon.
Right. Now, tell us a little bit about, obviously, you're a big fan.
Yes.
Tell us what you've seen throughout the season in terms of growth, development, how they've played as a team.
I feel like we're a fast-paced, guard-oriented team. We rely on defense a lot. Defense is real crucial to our team, and I feel like that's what's keeping us in the playoffs, a lot part of it. I feel the development of the team is huge. I played last year, and I've seen a lot of players develop from last year to this year, and it's huge.
And I think you were discussing earlier, we were talking off camera, you were talking about sort of some parallels that you saw between the 75 team and this team. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I've looked a lot into the last Final Four team in 75, and Steve Barr has really impressed me, and that reminds me of a big game changer now this year in Jacob Paul. He can drive, he can shoot the three, he can do whatever you need him to do in crucial situation. Another player that reminded me of a player today is Preston Burrows in 75. He was their kind of go-to guy. If you need a shot, you give it to him. I understand Austin Hill was held to 4 points in the field house last game, but I feel like he's our go-to guy and he can get us points when we need them.
Thank you so much.
I just want to thank you guys for the support this far. Hope you guys all come